All right, today what we're doing is we got 2 turkey halves. I'm treating these just like the chicken halves. So I went past spatchcock, right? So see, we got a right side and the left side. What we're gonna do, we're gonna dry brine these, and then I'm gonna smoke these on my smoker using oak wood. All right, why would I split these? Cuts down on the cooking time. This is about a 16-pound bird. You're looking at 3.5 hours at least. All right, but I may have just cut that in half or a little bit over half. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a dry brine. I've got some Morton's kosher salt, and we're gonna get the surface and we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna get it on the skin. What that's gonna do is gonna pull the moisture out of the skin, as well as the meat, and it's gonna pull the salt back into the meat. And you'll notice I could just cook this with salt. I won't do that, but you can taste salt down to the bone, and that's with any meat. We're gonna get this seasoned up, and then it's gonna go uncovered in my refrigerator. Let that cool air go over the skin and over the meat. And what you'll notice is this skin, turkey is really fat. So if you don't render out all that fat underneath the skin, you're gonna have a really rubbery, chewy piece of skin. This is why I'm choosing a dry brine. Not gonna go too crazy on it. We're gonna get just enough. We're trying to make sure everything's covered in salt. Now this is a little bit different than your table salt. Again, I've said this in plenty of the other videos I have posted where I'm using salt as a dry brine. If I was using table salt, which you can use, if I was using table salt, it'd be a lot less, and I'd actually probably have that table salt in a bowl, because table salt, the molecules are smaller, but it takes a lot less of it for something to be overly salted. All right, so now what we're doing is now we're going to flip them over, and now I'm going to get salt on this skin. The salt is actually going to make sure or help in assisting to get a crispy skin instead of a rubbery skin. That along with the temperature that we cook it at. So usually these birds, any poultry, you want to be going 275 or a bit higher. That's for 2 things. We're going to render that fat that's underneath the skin. Actually, there's a pocket of fat right here. You can see it. It looks thicker. And that's right over the breast. This is another way to make sure that your breasts stay absolutely juicy. Who don't like a juicy breast? That's about it. So that's it for this bird right now. What I'll do is this is going to go in the fridge. It'll be 8 to 12 hours in the fridge. That cool air is going to assist me in, again, pulling moisture out of that skin and pulling the salt in through osmosis. Now, when I get up, the only thing I'm going to do, I won't rinse this off. I'm going to hit it with my other flavorings. Butter will be in the picture. I might inject with butter. I might get some butter up under this skin. Again, anything we can do to drive flavor into this turkey. Turkeys can be really dry, really bland in flavor. We're going to show you how we extract flavor from this turkey. Stay tuned. All right, there you have it. We're all seasoned up. I got my 2 turkey halves here. This one we did a blend of lemon pepper. There you have it. These half birds took about 3.5 hours, which is one of the main reasons why I went ahead and halved them. We went to a temperature of 165 in the white meat, the breast, and 175 in the dark meat. You see the juices there on the board. Stay tuned. I'll show you guys what one of my plates look like.